Going on, everybody, check this out. Yep, we're here, guys. Made it. We're at Andy Ventures claim 5280s here, guys. Check this out. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Nathan. We're at the creek, but we're in a mountain creek, and we're at Andy Ventures claim today, and we're gonna be here for a couple days. So we're gonna do some sluicing. He got the dredge. We're putting the dredge in the water. We're gonna be putting some work in, you guys. Let me turn these around and check out this view. Check that out, everybody. Now, ain't that something special? That's just awesome, you guys. We're here, right at the creek. Check that out. That's an awesome creek, you guys. We got the mountains in the area right here in the back. Still covered in snow, not much. But yeah, it's really pretty here, you guys. Really awesome day. Setting up back up over there. Check it out. So I'm looking around, these guys, and I'm just looking. I haven't put a pan in the water or nothing yet. Just arrived here about an hour ago. So check this out, guys. This small little creek right here has a bunch of sharp little bends, bunch of little turns and twists. Should be great, you guys. He had told me there's bedrock in the area. We got bedrock here. I'm not sure how far down, maybe 8-10 feet, maybe 8 feet. So, but yeah, you guys, we're gonna do some panning around. We got lots of time here.
Dreams in the Colorado dust, two hands chasing what they must. 80 miles of creeks that gleam, history whispers in the stream. Gold in the pan, gold in the pan. We're chasing gold in the pan. Spin it round, watch it shine. History's treasure in the brine. Prospecting hearts beating to the beat. Creeks are singing under our feet. Mountains echo with the quest. In the chase we find our best. Gold in the pan, gold in the pan. We're chasing gold in the pan. Spin it round, watch it shine.
Guys, check it out. I've been doing a lot of panning up and down Andy's Creek. So Andy's Creek, we'll call it Andy's Creek. So I've been doing a lot of panning and stuff around, and I found a couple specks. It was a little bit. I was high banking for about 30 minutes. I found about 5 or 6 pieces. But so off the creek and stuff, up a little bit of the ways, there's banks, there's dry banks that are up off the creek a little bit. So I dug off there. We'll show you guys that in a little bit, and I'll explain all that. But I got a bucket right there. We're gonna run that and test that real quick. See what we got, you guys.
History's treasure in the brine. We're chasing gold in the pan. Spin it round, watch it shine. History's treasure in the brine.
Alright, you guys, check that out. We got one small speck right there. That's one bucket from high up on a bench. Check that out. One small piece, maybe two. That's a start though, right? Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Back. We're still here in the mountains. It's the next morning now. I arrived late yesterday. I didn't record too much, everybody. The reason being because I had to set up camp and do things. I was hungry from a 5-hour drive, guys. From where I live, it's a 5-hour drive from here. So anyways, here we are. It's the morning time and we're here. And today we're gonna do some sluicing. We're gonna run the high banker a little bit. Maybe jump on the dredge with Andy. He wants to move the dredge upstream a little bit. He has another area. We'll let him show you guys that. So I'm just out here right now, you guys, in the morning making coffee, hiking up around and stuff. Check that out. That's an awesome view, you guys. It's amazing waking up here. A little bit chilly last night, which is perfectly fine. Us Colorado residents are used to that kind of weather here in the mountains. But we're gonna do some stuff around here today. But I just wanted to give you guys a look. Again, it's amazing out here, you guys. So yeah, we did some talking and stuff last night, me and Andy, and he's a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy, you guys. Really down to earth guy. Really glad I was finally able to come out here and meet him. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate you very much, brother. Yeah, it's a lot of fun out here. Check it out. Absolutely amazing, you guys. But how about we turn these guys around real quick and we'll take a look at the creek. I don't have my waders on or nothing yet. I haven't even had my cup of coffee yet. It's pretty early still. But we're gonna turn these guys around and we're gonna take a walk up and look at some spots. Maybe some areas that I'm thinking about I might want to hit and stuff today. Pan around, look for a pretty good, decent pan. See if we can find a pretty good, decent pan. Drop the sluice in there, run some buckets, maybe throw the high banker in. But let me turn these around real quick, you guys. It's awesome. So here we go, you guys. I was right here yesterday. We got the creek right down in there. You can see that marker right there. That marker right there is actually a marker of discovery. That's where gold was discovered right here in this area. That's the reason why Andy was able to come over here and stake his claim. So that's awesome. Check that out. The water's in there, you guys. That's where the creek's at. Check that out, you guys. There's bedrock here. We're trying to reach down to bedrock. We're finding an area where we can hit the bedrock. That's where the gold is going to be good at. So yeah, so me being that the gold was discovered right here, this is the marker of discovery right there. Federal mining claim, everybody. So I moved up off the bank. You can see up off the bank right here in the water. There's a lot of cobbles and big boulders and stuff right here, and you can see a lot of these boulders and stuff that are buried into the ground. They're rounded. It's round river rock. You can see. Definitely round river rock. So I believe in all the floods and stuff over the many years, water was rushing up in here and it was dropping off material and it was dropping these boulders off, including the gold. And even so, you guys, I believe we're in an area where this may have been an area where maybe 10,000 years ago, glaciers came flowing through here, pushed everything down in here. Even if you go further up the hill, there's still the same thing, round river rock and stuff. So anyways, this is a very old bank right here. So I dry classified a bucket right there. You can see it's some very hard digging, these guys. Pulling out boulders, big rocks. But I dug a bucket there. This was from yesterday right here. I left my hole open for a reason because I'm gonna do some more exploring in here also. But out of that one bucket, I got about 4 or 5 little micros. Not too bad. So there is gold up here, and I'm pretty high off the bank. So, all right, guys, let's take a walk. There's a lot of areas in here, you guys. There's a hole right there. He's already done a lot of exploring around here. You can see. So yeah, guys, check that out. It's awesome. Right up in here, I believe could be a good spot. You can see right here, the creek splits off and it's cutting the land, these guys. It's chopping up the land and it's cutting through it and it's releasing gold. Bunch of big boulders right there. Perfect spot for a sluice. We may come down here and drop the sluice in here, you guys. Run a few buckets. We can get in right here. Check that out. Run a few buckets. Maybe drop the sluice right there. Awesome, you guys. Look at that. I mean, look at all these boulders. There's boulders off in here. I may do some digging right in here, you guys. I think this will be an awesome spot right here to do some digging. This is an outside band, but I mean, look it. There's all kinds of big boulders buried in there. We can lift them out, dig them out, get underneath and see what kind of gold there is. That's an option right there. Strong possibility I may come back right here. It's awesome, these here, guys. Here we go, you guys. Check this out. We got the creek pretty much over there a little bit of ways. So I'm looking and I've been walking up and right here, check this out. There's all kinds of big round river rocks right here. Down big round boulders. Sorry, all smoothed out. You can see they're round. This is an excellent option right here to dig, these guys. I'm thinking I may come here first. Let's start off here first. I'm gonna go back to the camp, get a cup of coffee, some breakfast, maybe a few cups of coffee. But yeah, look at this. We're pretty far up, and I believe this is an old ancient bank right here. Most definitely. A lot of options, these guys. But I'm thinking we got the biggest ones accumulated right here. We got a line of them, actually, it seems, of the biggest ones. This could be a good starting point also. All right, you guys, I'm getting down. I'll walk down a little bit to the creek a little bit more. The creek's right in them trees right there. Not too far. I mean, it's just literally like 20 feet right there. Matter of fact, look at. But I wanted to point out, this right here was an old part of the stream. It's dried up now, But there's a bunch of turns, and it comes this way and it turns back. But right in here, there's big boulders and stuff buried in here. A lot of gravels, you can see it. Right here, the old stream, and it keeps going, and it's the old stream. So the newer stream, I believe, you can see is right here. Check this out, you guys. This is super awesome. That's the creek now. So, I think we're even gonna test right here. Got a spot right in the creek right there. Grab some buckets, maybe throw some buckets in the high banker on that spot right there. Who knows? But I think that's good. Another little test area right here. Most definitely. All right, guys. That point right there, I think, is the end of his claim. He had found the marker point yesterday, and he was talking about an old beaver dam. So you can see, I believe that's the old beaver dam right there, and that's the end of his claim. So I believe this is the spot where I can't go any further. I mean, it's all national forest. I could definitely explore in there and stuff, but I can't dig. I can't dig out none of the minerals. There's also silver here, you guys. It's known for silver and gold, so that's pretty awesome. I still haven't seen any silver, but I did see a lot of stuff that looked silvery. Never know.
Mile high, stepping boots scuffed on the trails. Rocky Mountain whispers, every breeze tells the tale. Sign through chain baggy where the rivers run cold, and in my hand, fingers gripping the gut creek water. Sing a heaven in the stream, reflecting my face, a prospector's dream. Echoes of the past, pickaxes that rang. Now I'm digging up the future where the pioneers stand. Stories, I'm full Tories, I'm full trade out of Denver. I'm getting nature's heartbeat, I'm tuned to the millions hold secrets. You just gotta dig them, Eureka, in my veins feel the rush.
Check out the road we came in, these guys. I think this road was here, being that this was an old mine. I'm not sure exactly how old, but it was old, definitely. And they had came in here. I believe this is the old timers that came in. You can see up there, it gets really rocky when you get up in there a little bit. Definitely four-wheeling. So we came, and this is where we came through. I'm walking down this road. Check out this road, you guys. It's old. You can see they came and they needed a way in. So they came and they made themselves a road in here. And they discovered gold. Set up camp. They probably stayed here for several seasons.
Feel the heat, the ghost of the miners stomping their feet, tilting the pan. Watch the shine break through. Every nugget's a legend. The old turn, new tracks of the past, left in dust and pond. But I'm writing my chapter one flake at a time. Where the Rockies stand, stories unfold. Straight out of Denver. No worries, I'm sold. Straight out of Denver. Stories unfold. Straight out of Denver. No worries, I'm sold. Straight out of Denver. Stories unfold. Straight out of Denver. No worries, I'm sold. Straight out of Denver. Stories unfold. Straight out of Denver. No worries, I'm sold. Straight out of Denver.
Let's go take a walk, you guys. Taking apart that dredge today. Gonna move it up the stream. Quite a ways that way. There's the box. That's where the real magic happens. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I have some matting that's just like this.
And then it's got the mat there.
Got Andy right there getting ready.
Trying to get some things a little adjusted on this thing. Well, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get it in that. He's going 3 inches. I only have what, two? Like two and a half. So that won't get it all the way there. I wonder if when we put it together, if we put this in here, that'll help take some of this motor weight to not be so far forward.
Yeah, we might have to.
So Keene has a bunch of new people in their shipping department apparently.
Yeah.
So when they sent me everything for this, I didn't know until after I was out here, but so my frame is for a big 4-inch dredge that they make. And I have a
The 3-inch.
3-inch
Yeah.
dredge. And the frames are all completely different, so I am working on making this work. They also sent me a sluice box it's supposed to be 48 inches long. It's only 34.
Huh.
So
Wow, okay.
I had to cut a whole section of riffles off of the front of this because this was way too long, and then drill holes because they sent me the wrong one. And then originally they sent me a 12-inch one of these instead of a 14-inch wide one, so there's no way that was going to work either.
Yeah.
So I
Up here making it work.
Yeah, I've been
Gotta
dealing
make it
with
work.
a lot of craziness, and I had to go buy my own screws for this, and I'm debating on tearing these pieces out or not because it's shorter than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, and my carpet. While this is out, I'm gonna try and get those clamps on here with some different bolts. So then I have carpet underneath everything from this green mat all the way down to the end. And I've been debating on running my moss starting here and down instead of all the way up.
Yeah.
So some of that carpet can do some work up here.
Yeah.
You know,
because otherwise nothing's probably getting underneath,
maybe,
and the carpet
yeah,
might
yep,
not.
yep.
Very
Maybe.
small fines.
Yeah. Mark told me to play around with the moss before I decide to cut it to see kind of where I like it or whatever.
So that's what you've been doing. You've just been letting it hang off.
Yep, I'm just letting it hang off. He's like, it's not going to affect anything. It's just there.
Yeah, it was
You
just
know?
there sitting there.
Yep. So yeah, so I've had a lot
Sweet.
of, and then yeah, it didn't even hold or do anything down there.
Oh, it hasn't.
No. So like my hose, my suction hose, was supposed to, this end was supposed to be glued on. It came in a piece, like pieces, just laying there. I'm like, am I missing something? No, that's, and then he's like, that's not glued together. I'm like, no. He's like, oh, that's supposed to be glued together.
They're supposed to have that glued down already
This was
for
supposed
you.
to be glued before they shipped it to me. They came in pieces. Keep on going. Keep going. Down the hill. Up over that way. Keep going. There's a little path.
Oh shit.
This is good. We'll just carry it from here. We'll do that after we eat some food.
Yeah.
Get out of some thicker clothes.
Test pan right there.
Yeah, I saw your stuff sitting over there on the bench.
Yeah, over there.
That's where I'm gonna at least throw this thing together.
Nice.
I
All
don't know
right.
if I'm gonna eat away at that bench or go up for.
Yeah, I was looking at that, so I was like, man, that looks like a great spot.
Yeah, I hope. We'll find out.
Find out.
Start here today.
All right. Let's do it.
Eat some food first.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Food is fuel.
Took me 5 hours just for bacon.
Check it out. We got all the equipment for the dredge moved down to the creek. The rest of the stuff is right up over there. But I brought my sluice box and I'm gonna do some test panning around. I'm gonna run some buckets, classify some buckets down, run them through the sluice, help out on the dredge and stuff. So once they get down here, you guys, they'll start setting it up, putting it all together, and I'll make sure I get that, guys, and we can show some dredging. But here we go. Check it out. Pretty awesome, you guys. I got a pan right there. I stuck my shovel down right in that right there. Looks like a little, you know, it's a drop zone. It's definitely a pocket of, you know, if it's a dead zone right there. So I stuck my shovel in and check this out, you guys. It's not clay, but there's a lot of big quartz in there. You can see right here, that's a big quartz rock. But this stuff, it's almost like clay, but it's not. So what I'm thinking it is, from all these bushes and all this stuff that's growing, with the roots, guys, the roots hold on to the organic material and everything that falls in from the floods and everything that washes down in here. So I believe that that's just a lot of organic material. It's just all, you know, super rich in soil and, you know, and things like that. All the organics and all the, you know, just sediments and stuff settling down. So that's why it clumped up like clay like that. But we're going to give that a pan and we're going to give that a shot. There was nothing in that pan, but my battery is getting really low right here right now. I haven't had much time to get it charged, but I'm gonna save some of this battery so that way when they get down here and we get the dredge running, I can be able to have some of that filmed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stick around in the area where we're gonna be at right here, and I'm just gonna pan around these guys. I'm sorry I can't get it on film, but we're gonna get some good dredging for sure. But all right guys, stay tuned. Just hold on just a second. They'll get down here and we'll get to going. All right guys, we're preparing, we're getting that ready. We're starting to clip out the trees and the brush so we can have a little walkway in the area we can get through. What I'm currently doing, I'm building this dam right here to divert the water to the outside of the bend right here. We want to try to slow down the water as possibly as we can so we can get the dredge in there, start punching down. So that's the progress right now. Just wanted to give you guys a look. Drop in back over there, setting it up.
Not gonna be easy in this shallow spot.
No. Gotta punch down still.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get the nozzle in the water.
They'll come loose when we get there. They're just trying to get this roll everything underwater. So there's also stuff in water where it's fitted. It's a big rock right here. I mean, we'll get there. It's gonna take a moment to get deep. Rudy. Just making a fucking little whirlpool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. out the progress, everybody. Let's get around over here real quick. Check that out, you guys. We punched down pretty good for start.
Good start.
Yep, really good start. Take a look at the mat here.
Is the plan to dig out through here and then move further up, or
Right now, my plan is I want to dig a hole roughly here, as deep as I can go. I want to try and get the bedrock.
then you can start digging?
When I get the bedrock, that's where I should get the bigger pieces of gold. And once I get the bedrock, I can start working my way up. Hopefully.
Dredge all the way up, yeah. Whoa. There we go, guys. I wish I could dip my camera underwater.
We have third of the size of the hole that we had yesterday. Here's what we got so far. Nice, lovely hole. Some in the water. Get some views.
Sweet.
Nice little dam set up. That's the first time I've
All
done
right, everybody. We're back at camp. Took a little break real quick. Andy's still down there taking his little break. Some water. But I'm getting ready to pack out, everybody. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun time here. Very awesome. One more look at the camp. One more look around. All right, so yeah, that's it, everybody. I'm about to head home. I got a 5-hour drive to get back home. It's gonna be a while. I won't get home till this evening, so I'll be editing this video here within the next week or so. You guys keep a lookout for that. It's gonna be good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for bringing me out. Thank you for the invitation. I really much appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, brother. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I wish I could come out here again. I'll try to make it out here again. But yeah, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining me on this awesome adventure. This is a great opportunity that I had a chance to come and get, or to come and, you know, experience. So I want to thank everybody for everything, for joining me. All right, guys, and on the next one, enjoy.
Down by the ditch where the willows lean, we packed our shovels and a coffee tin clean. 52 out Eddie on a faded old map, boots in the mud and a pack on Hear that water run, hear that sluice box sing. Moon in the pines and the lucky breeze. 52 and I, wild and free. 52 and I, go for you and me. Oh, the creek knows. Oh, the creek knows. 52 and I, wild and free. Red clay on our cuffs, sunburn on our necks. We shook out the pan and we counted what was left. Old timer grin with his teeth like bone, said keep to the bend where the bright rocks show. Hear that water run, hear that hammer ring. Mud on our hands, but we're rich in spring. 52 and a half.